Alright, so boom. I decided to make a little video about my opinion on all 12 artists that are on this year's XXL freshman list. I took the time to simply go to YouTube and check out a few songs from each person on here, and I wanted to mostly listen to their most popular solo songs, because a lot of these people, unsurprisingly, their most popular tracks are songs they have with big name feature artists. So I wanted to hear how they can hold their own weight. Keep in mind, this video is obviously me going off my first impression of each person. Like I said, I only listen to a handful of tracks from each. So it's not like I listen to like one whole album per person and I'm trying to give a full-blown analysis. So if you're the type of person to leave a comment whining and complaining because I'm not in love with an artist as much as you are, man, this nigga don't know what he talking about. What you mean this person is trash? He's a better rapper than you. You might as well leave the video now. Go write about how much you hate this video in your diary or something, because I ain't trying to deal with no fanboys over here. Let's get to it, man. I'm seriously starting to think that XXL is just doing troll picks or media driven picks now. When I watched the reveal announcement video for the list, Saucy Santana was the main person where I was like, I know good well they didn't put him on here. I'm already saying some people say it's a Pride Month thing. They gotta fill their quota to make it seem like they care about the LGBTQ. But I always thought Santana was a media personality or a reality TV star who just had a few songs here and there. Same with Ruby Rose last year. I thought she was a media personality. So when she got chosen, I was like, Ruby Rose makes music? But anyway, my favorite song that I've heard by Saucy Santana is easily Walk 'Em Like a Dog. I actually found out about this track over 2 years ago when I made my 5 Guilty Pleasure songs video. Someone commented saying, okay, I'ma say it, y'all. I listened to Saucy Santana Walk 'Em Like a Dog. The song's just fire, man, and that beat is cold as fuck. I had never heard of the name of the song or knew who Saucy Santana was. So I pulled it up and I was so goddamn mad about how much I was enjoying that shit. If it's baby mama aggravating, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, sis, walk 'em like a dog. I was like, I don't give a damn what a single person says. Like, this is actually a good song. Broke ass niggas better beat they feet. Rich bitch gang, my whole team gon' eat. Nope, you can't have, better beat your meat. Running circles round niggas, better grab your cleats. Like I said, I was mad as hell about how much I was enjoying it. But overall, here's my issue with Santana. This man's music is not bad whatsoever. I'm not even about to begin to lie and act like this dude is just a horrible artist. But I've listened to some of his other songs like Material Girl, Walk, Here We Go, and If It's Up. And I feel like the reason I'm about to give for why I can't rock his music is very obvious. It's because he's a drag queen. Well, I don't know if he considers himself a drag queen. That was probably the wrong term. But seeing a grown ass man 7 feet tall with a beard, sideburns, and a fade, while at the same time wearing long ass acrylic nails and lip gloss, talking about how good his pussy is and whatnot, this type of music can easily make you uncomfortable. You may be able to ignore it if the beat is good and the song is catchy enough, just like I can do with Walk 'Em Like a Dog. But overall, this dude really just makes like city girl music. I really respect him for being comfortable with who he is, but I'm not trying to hear Warren Sapp rap about how many niggas he fucking. So although Santana surprisingly makes good music, it's a strong pass for me. So the reason I'm talking about these dudes together, and I don't care what you SoFaygo and Cochise fans have to say, these two niggas are the exact same. Anyone that says that one of these dudes is way better than the other one, I feel like y'all are reaching. These two are seriously not that much different. Both Cochise and SoFaygo are the typical type of artists that get carried by super good production, and the only thing they mostly do is go, yeah. Several of the songs that these dudes have are just high-pitched, random-ass lines over high-frequency beats, you know? For Cochise, I already knew the song Tell 'Em featuring Snot, but even that song is a perfect example of what I mean. The song can be enjoyable, but it's really just a really nice beat with a bunch of DJ better turn me up, DJ better turn me up, DJ better turn me up. I checked out his song Redhead as well. How you getting money, nigga? You can't even eat. Chasing on my jeans, nigga, you thought I was me. And that song is what I mean. Like, I can't stress enough how many songs this man has that sound exactly like that. If you're someone that you think that you can completely ignore an artist's voice and just rock with a fire beat, then go ahead and put on Cochise. But for me, almost every song I heard by this man is what you just heard. This dude has so many fans too. I've already seen tons of people going, yeah, Cochise made the list. And I think a person like Cochise just goes to show that a lot of people really don't ask for much for music. You could be saying the most nonsensical or ridiculous stuff. As long as your beat selection is great, they're gonna call you a fire rapper. For SoFaygo, it's the same thing. I listen to his song every day, and I hope it's not a lot of songs he has that are like this, but his ad-libs on this song were awful. That woohoo, yeah, like get that out of here. If you can get past the ad-libs, the song is okay. I checked out another song, Off the Map.
If it's stuck, then it's stuck, yeah, like that. Then he know he not leaving like that.
Yeah, so anybody who says this dude isn't imitating Playboi Carti is just being a fanboy. It's literally impossible that you can hear a song like that and say, man, you tripping, I don't hear any Playboi Carti influence in this song. If you say that, you're just trying too hard to be different, because that's exactly what this man sounds like. Granted, if you love that type of style, if you love Playboi Carti, then that's cool. You're going to love SoFaygo's music. But if you're someone who hates Carti, you're going to end up skipping this dude probably. Overall, SoFaygo is more tolerable to deal with than Cochise, and I would say he's the preferable one out of the two. Like I said in the beginning, if you think one is better than the other, then okay. But to say, no man, SoFaygo is way better than Cochise, or Cochise is way better than SoFaygo. Going off of my first impressions, I'm not seeing where the way better part comes from.
With that bag, like what you gonna do about it? How you fucking with that nigga and get shit up at it?
KayCyy is probably my least favorite person on the entire list. I'm not even gonna say probably. She is my least favorite person, hands down. This girl's rap style is so damn boring. Oh my goodness. Like, she uses the whisper rap style. So every single song is, yeah, you know I'm a bad bitch, you can't do shit about it. I like my nigga from the streets, the ones that spotted about it. Like, think about it, y'all. Could y'all deal with me doing a whole video talking like this? Well, I kind of did in my Am I Sleeping on Gunna video. But still, this is the entirety of what you're going to hear when it comes to KayCyy. I don't know who told her this style was entertaining to listen to. I think all the people from her hometown are just like gassing her up. People just, of course, want to see artists from their own city succeed. Yeah, they got to be the only people that's telling her she fired. The worst example of her doing this is her freestyle she did to FNF. So her track FNF is a freestyle to an original song called Fuck Nigga Free by a rapper who, out of nowhere, has been getting a ton of views lately. And that is Glorilla.
Depend on if I'm bored, I might just take somebody, baby daddy. Let me stop that capping, might just take them down because I'm happy.
Glorilla has a song called Fuck Nigga Free, and it's a much more hyper and energetic track. Glorilla and her homegirls came on the track like, I'm F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheating. Then KayCyy comes in with her whack ass version like, shit, I'm F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheating. Ruined the whole vibe. The more songs I listen to, it legit did not get better. Her song, the song don't even match the vibe of the music video. She had a pool party with her homegirls, everybody dancing and whatnot, and she comes in all soft-spoken like,
Can I post you on my page? Spend a night at my place?
I can't even say the words in real life now without even thinking about this dang song. I gave up on KayCyy after I heard her song Track and Field with Enchanting, which I guess this Enchanting girl raps with the whisper style as well, because that's what the whole song is like. These girls are literally female yin yang twins. And then I heard her song Do a Bitch, and once again, she spends the entire track like this. He keep the blicky blicky, these niggas be telling, I call him Mickey. Don't play about his bitch, it gets sticky sticky. Pretty bitch, but that ass is on thicky thicky. All y'all KayCyy fangirls can call me a hater if y'all want. She is hands down one of the worst people on this list.
He said that pussy so good that he wanna take out the condom. I told him he pushing his luck.
Since we're disrespecting female rappers, I might as well get all three of them out the way. KenTheMan was only picked to fill XXL's female stripper rap quota. Y'all know how y'all can hear a female artist and you just roll your eyes and think, here we go, another basic chick just like the rest of them. That's KenTheMan. If you go into listening to her music expecting to hear anything different, then you're going in with unnecessarily high expectations. You're going to hear the most cliche stuff imaginable.
I would never fuck a nigga first day, and we ain't fucking unless that pussy get A.
That right there was her song Join 'Em Part 2. And I haven't said this yet, even though this applies to a couple of artists on the list. If you heard one KenTheMan song, then you heard them all. Everything is about her wanting to get her pussy eaten. I'm a bad bitch, I don't mess with no lames. I've checked out her other songs, He Be Like, and the song I Don't Give a Fuck. And yeah, there's nothing special here. I'm not saying that the music is not enjoyable. That's not what I'm saying. It fits what it's trying to do. You know, club music, me and my girls having girls night out type of music. What I'm solely saying is KenTheMan is the most cliche person on this entire list. If you think she's fire, you might as well think every other female stripper rapper out there is fire, because there's nothing unique about her that should have made her get on this list more than others. Like I said, I think XXL just wanted to put at least one female stripper rapper on here.
She's so persuasive, that marijuana.
Since we're on the topic of female rappers not having any uniqueness, next up is Doechii. The issue with Doechii is this. She makes nice music, but her music just sounds like alternate versions of already famous female rappers. Based on the songs I've heard, this girl does not have a single thing about her that's a defining quality. Every track you hear is just gonna make you think, huh, this sounds like a blank song. And I can easily give y'all 3 examples. The first one, hella people was hyping this song up. It's her track Persuasion. Now, I don't like Persuasion. For one, she sounds like a ripoff of Doja Cat. This song has Doja Cat written all over it. Secondly, like, this song sounds like it would be played in a damn JCPenney or Forever 21 commercial.
She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so
Yeah, so Persuasion can get on somewhere. The second example, which is actually a really good track from her, is called Spooky Coochie. Now the song has a horror Halloween theme to it. She moaning and whatnot throughout the whole song, and her flow was actually tight. The only problem is this song sounds like an Azealia Banks polymerized with Roman Reloaded Nicki Minaj song. This entire track just sounds like a combination of Azealia and Nicki.
Nigga, I'm back like a Chucky bride from the afterlife. Nothing nice, this an antichrist, it's a bloody night.
I will admit that the track is dope, but the fact that she sounds like those two makes me kind of look at it sideways instead of looking at it as a good thing. I don't hear this song and think, ooh, like she sounds like Azealia Banks, she sounds like Nicki Minaj, ooh, she doing those girls justice. She rap just like them. For me, it's more like, bro, she sounds just like Azealia Banks and Nicki Minaj. Like, she rap just like them. Although the song is good, it makes me look at her and be like, damn, like, you just come off like you just trying to beat them too. The final song is her song Crazy, which just came out a few months ago. And in that song, she totally sounds like Rico Nasty. The whole track is a screamo song and the music video is different. I mean, like, it's so wild, I couldn't even show y'all when I was playing the song. If I would have showed y'all that music video, I would have had to upload this video to X Hamster or something. All in all, Doechii is somebody that doesn't have her own identity to me. Every song I've heard, even if it's a good song, it just sounds like she's trying to be somebody else. The next 2 artists I'm about to talk about, unfortunately, both fit in the category of if you already listen to blank, then this person makes the exact same type of music as them. So let's keep going. Big 30 is actually one of my favorite people on the list, man. He was definitely towards the top in terms of how entertained I was listening to each person's music. But some of y'all already know where I'm going with this. If you've heard Pooh Shiesty's music, then you've heard this man's music. They both from Memphis, they both say brrr after each line. There's legit no difference between these two. Now, because I was someone who isn't a fan of Pooh Shiesty anyway, I don't mean I think dude was garbage. I just legit never cared to listen to that much music from him. Listening to Big 30 was actually working for me. I was like, all right, this guy's cool. People was telling me that Pooh Shiesty out-rapped Big 30 on their collab song Allegations, and I strongly disagree with that. Big 30 was the better performer. But I heard his song Shots Out the Vet.
I got the Glock on me now. 600 shot trailer, me got JD need wop with me now.
Which is a cool little track too. I like that one. But my favorite track, hands down, from him was King of My Projects.
First off, play with 30, you get shot at. Biggest gangster in my city and the king of my project.
Oh God, that song was hard. I was like, yeah. So yes, I do recommend Big 30's music, but there's a high chance it's going to be contingent on how you feel about Pooh Shiesty. If you like Shiesty, you'll like 30 since Shiesty put him on. But if you hate Shiesty and you glad that he's currently in prison, you might not care for Big 30. Which reminds me, I can totally see Big 30 taking over Shiesty's place in the rap game. This dumbass nigga got sentenced to 5 years in prison like right after he was on the freshman list, so that spot has aged horribly already. So 30 might end up being the person that Shiesty was supposed to be. I haven't said this yet, but there are 3 artists on this freshman list that I've never even heard of, like even by name. I was reading the list of names on the list and was like, who the hell is that? The first person was Doechii, the second person was Big Scarr, and the third person is the next artist. I'll point him out next. But Big Scarr also fits into the if you heard blank, then you've heard this artist category. And for Big Scarr, that person is Moneybagg Yo. This dude entirely just comes off like Moneybagg Yo Jr. And for that reason, I will now be calling him Moneybagg Scarr. I asked my viewers for a song to listen to by Moneybagg Scarr, and one person told me So Icy Boys 2 with Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. And let me just say that Fujiano ran both of these niggas' pockets. This song was so mid and so boring until Fujiano came in on the final verse.
Top of here, make you break down, call you Bobby Brown. Double law, chopper gang, get a marble, hunt down. We gon' dump his ass in the lake, ain't nobody's found.
Now, Scarr to me just has tolerable music. I wouldn't put this dude's music on, but if I was hanging out with a Memphis nigga and we was in his car and he played some Scarr on aux, I wouldn't like jump out the car or nothing. I also wouldn't say like, bro, turn this whack dude off, cause I ain't trying to get shot. Memphis dudes are sensitive as hell if you don't like something that they do. Moneybagg Scarr also gets renegaded often on his tracks. Another song I heard was Michael Jordan featuring a dude named Quez Ruthless. And that song instantly shoots up in energy when Quez shows up. But the whole first minute of just Scarr, you really don't care for what you're hearing. If KenTheMan was XXL's generic female stripper rap pick, then Big Scarr was XXL's generic street dude gang male rapper pick. He just has alright music. I'll listen to it if I'm about to go hit a lick, but that's all he's good for.
I don't need the stars around the world if you bring me the sun.
This dude KayCyy disappointed me so much, so much. The very first song I ever heard by this man was called The Sun, and I was thoroughly impressed. Dude had a little bit of The Weeknd vibes in him. I listened to The Sun and thought, wow, is this what this KayCyy dude is capable of? Man, let me hear more. Literally every song I played after that didn't come close to the quality of The Sun. This boy quickly went downhill after this. One of his songs I flat out didn't like at all was called Okay. This scratchy ass beat alone, I couldn't get past.
Walking this bitch like I just got rich. Walking this bitch like I just got lit. Walking this bitch like look at my bitch.
This song goes on for 4.5 minutes and there's never a beat drop. It's just the entire time. There's a part on there where he is normally singing and it actually sounds nice, but the whole song you can keep. Another track of his that was really just mid as hell was Borrow.
Bar the flow, bar the sauce, they want bar the clothes. Yeah, shawty don't never wanna leave.
The hook was alright, but I judge songs as a whole. The entirety of that song is really nothing crazy, but the hook was cool enough. So when it came to KayCyy, he was one of the more disappointing people on here when I was checking out his music. I legit heard a really nice song in The Sun, I heard an ass song in Okay, and then I heard a super mid song with Borrow. After hearing Okay and Borrow, I was like, is this the same person? Like, it can't be, bro. So I don't know what to say anymore about this guy. Easily the most popular artist on the list, Nardo Wick I think is trying to be like early 21 Savage. Y'all remember when 21 first came out and there was a large group of people saying he was just super boring, his dark and sinister vibe that he's going for makes him pretty dull to listen to? That's how Nardo Wick is right now with his music. Now the most enjoyable song I've heard from him was Wickman.
Wickman, 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 yeah, that's me. Wickman, 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 Wickman.
But even then, that song wasn't anything too crazy. It was just the main song I caught myself like bopping my head to. More times than not, Nardo Wick is someone that gets carried by his beat choices too, because his delivery is basic and dull. And somebody like Nardo Wick gaining so much popularity just proves a theory that I've had for years now. People gravitate simply towards what's popular. Like, we all know that. People just flock to whoever's getting the most views and numbers at the time. But what I believe is, just because someone is blowing up and getting more famous than another person doesn't mean that they're the better rapper. Nardo Wick is a super generic artist to me. The same type of street bars and flows that you get from him, you can get this from anywhere. You can hear stuff like this on SoundCloud. But a person would hear a SoundCloud rapper with only 400 plays make this style of music and call it ass. But when there's someone that's already popular in the rap game like a Nardo Wick who makes a generic street song, you want to say it's something crazy. I fully understand what people mean when they say stuff like, oh, the only reason you say this is whack because this person made it. But if that person made it, you would say it's fire. Because I've checked out other tracks like Wicked Witch and Crazy Crazy. And like I said, nice beats, but this dude is boring and just pretty whatever. I was listening to his song AA and this dude said, we'll pull up on his ass like underwear. Yeah, Nardo, the fact that he's the most popular person on this list is insane because he's certainly one of the most basic.
Yeah, watch us get ignorant. Pull up right where you stay, watch us get ignorant.
I had to end this video on the two Detroit artists. Babyface Ray has been rapping for a long time now. I first heard a song by him back in 2017 called Whose Beat Is This? And the beat on that song is indeed crazy. There is one whack part where he said, man, I'm shitting on these pussies like kitty litter. But overall, that song is actually a nice listen. The thing with Babyface Ray is he really needs more energy in his delivery too. He's not as bad as a KayCyy or Nardo Wick, but it's certainly noticeable in how soft he raps. I checked out tracks like Family Over Money, Paperwork Party, Real Niggas Don't Rap, and What the Business Is. Just peep how soft he raps on What the Business Is.
Niggas hating on the low, waiting on the low. I can never fall, stay true, stand tall.
This is how he sounds on many records. Niggas that I came up with switched on me. I got ops, so I always keep a stick on me. Your ex bitch left you, now your ass lonely. Even if he's saying some hard or some relatable lyrics, it's very dull to listen to. All it makes you think is, bro, this song would go way crazier if you rap faster or just sounded more enthusiastic. Dude actually rap like he's on hella lean. He always sounds like so drowsy, like he just drank a whole bottle of NyQuil or something. As much as I love my Detroit rappers, I'm not really looking forward to Babyface Ray on the list. I'm proud of him, hella proud of him, and I hope he goes crazy on his freestyle and cypher. I just seriously won't be surprised if he doesn't go off and he ends up being one of the worst people.
Shitty boy.
It's a cold world, I'm just happy that my heart froze. Dog think he drug deal cause he watching Narco.
Now, BabyTron is one of the best artists on this freshman list, if not the best artist. He has some of the best bars and the best flows and the highest entertainment value for his songs. The very sad part about it though, is that he's one of the best freshmen by default. Y'all should have been able to peep by my description of the other 11 freshmen so far, but most of the people on this list I don't think are even that good to begin with. This list has a lot of just okay artists on here. Moneybagg, Scarr, and Nardo Wick are just okay whatever rappers, and people like KayCyy and Cochise are just flat out whack to me. But BabyTron actually has an interesting style. For one, it's always cool to see him do a song where he raps on like 17 different beats in one track. It's actually like his own little series that he has within his music. For those of y'all who never noticed, he has this thing where he titles a song Blank of the Blank. The first blank is the title of some type of ruler or person of status like prince, king, or emperor. And then the second blank is always the name of an area, such as Michigan, where he's from, or he'll say galaxy or universe. And thus, he has 3 songs titled this way, and they're all the same, where he raps over like over 15 beats in one song. Prince of the Mitten, or Prince of Michigan, whatever you want to say, King of the Galaxy, and his most popular track that he actually got a Cole Bennett music video for, Emperor of the Universe. So that alone is a cool little tidbit about this man's character. Because he is a Detroit rapper, he does talk about scamming, he does rap off beat on purpose sometimes, but the best thing about BabyTron, hands down, is his wordplay. He's reminiscent of old school Lil Wayne, who used to say metaphor after metaphor in almost every line. That's how Tron raps. I've heard tracks like K Cunningham, $1 Million Thoughts, and Half-Blood Prince, which is actually a creative song. And yes, it's Harry Potter themed for those of y'all who recognize the name. This is not me saying that every song you're gonna hear by dude is crazy good though, but he's creative enough and has better flows and lyrics than a lot of people on this list. Although I think this list is filled with a bunch of mid artists, if I can make one replacement, I would have taken off KayCyy and put Mona Leo on the list. Mona Leo is so cold and this would have been a great spot for her. But it's no biggie. Unlike a lot of people, I don't sit around crying about the list saying, oh, it's trash, because they didn't put certain people on it. Because the bottom line is, if you enjoy someone's music, you can still listen to them at any time. Them not making a list shouldn't be that big of a deal to you.
Bitch, I'm the shit, what the fuck is that smell? Big fucking Leo, hold my name ring bells. Pussy.
Outro.